Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday.
Yes, how are you today?
I'm good. How about you?
Me too. I feel okay. It's a little bit tiring, but it's okay.
Yes, right. Because it's the first day, but
Right.
we are expecting
Yes.
the weekend soon.
Right. And I worked last Sunday. That's why I'm a little bit
Ah,
tired.
oh really? I didn't know that. You usually work on only a Saturday.
Right. Yes. But I exchanged with another
Ah,
teacher. I took a break on Saturday because I have to
mm,
meet my friend.
I
Yes, that's
understand.
why, right? So it's just like my Friday today.
Yes, right.
Yes,
Mm.
right. Well, do you have any special plans for the weekend?
As you know, we have to keep our 2.5 distance rule by the government
Not yet finished.
guided. So it will finish on this weekend, actually on Sunday. But
Ah.
tomorrow, government make a summit meeting. If they will extend or not.
Mhm.
So I'm not sure. I have walk around or go some picnic with my family. But
Mm.
mostly I will stay at home.
I see. Okay, better.
Yeah.
Right. Yes, rather than yes going out. But the weather is good.
Yeah, now weather is good, but weather forecast says we are expecting another rain or typhoon.
Oh, really?
Yes, right. Another typhoon is coming to Korea. Maybe it will arrive next week.
Oh, I didn't know that. Where did the typhoon come from?
It just come from southern part of Pacific Ocean.
Oh, really? Wow, I
Yeah.
didn't check the weather forecast today. I thought there's no more. I thought that's the last one. That's why I didn't check it,
Yeah.
actually.
Actually, we are expecting two more typhoons.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Oh, I really hope it will not hit our country. Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay. Well then, do you have anything else to share with me?
No, that's all.
Okay. What's the title of your article for today's class?
The number 1281.
1280,
One.
1281. Like 1281
Yes.
is the new
Wide
one.
of school.
The new,
Yeah.
okay. Yes. Well then, could you please read your article?
Mm. The New York Times reported in 2011 about a private school in Los Altos, California, in the heart of Silicon Valley. The chief technology officer of eBay sent his children. So do employees of Silicon Valley giants like Google, Apple, Yahoo, and Hewlett Packard. Rich Chair met a Silicon Valley school that does compute. NewYorkTimes.com, October 22, 2011. One would expect that the children of these elite employees, who pay over $17,000 per year in tuition for each elementary student, should have a significant advantage over the rest of us. Whether that is true or not remains to be seen. But here is what is so striking. The Waldorf School of the Pennsylvania, one of a chain of 160 across the United States, shies away from technology so much so that there are no computers, no iPads, and no iPhones. As the article explained, the school's chief teaching tools are anything but high tech. Pens and paper, knitting needles, and occasionally malt. Not a computer to be found. So screens at all are no screens at all. They are not allowed in the classroom, and the school even frowns on their use at home. Schools nationwide have rushes to supply their classrooms with computers, and many policymakers say it is foolish to do otherwise. But the contrarian point of view can be found at the epicenter of the tech economy, where some parents and educators have a message. Computers and schools don't mix. New York University professor Adam Alter explains 75% of the students at the Waldorf School of the Pennsylvania are the children of Silicon Valley tech exes, which is striking. These are people who publicly will expound on the wonders of the products they are producing, and at the same time, they decided in all their wisdom that their kids didn't belong in a school, then use that same tech. Yates image. This Silicon Valley school shuns technology, yet most of the students are children of tech access. Business BusinessInsider.com, March 23, 2017. Tony Hassan, writing for Australia's Sydney Morning Herald, titled an article, Facebook is rippling society apart and other reasons to abandon social media. She begins by describing another powerful disillusioned player when Chamath Palihapitiya joined Facebook in 2007. It had 50 million users. By the time he left after 4 years, it had 800 million. He was its vice president for user growth. These days, he feels tremendously guilty. Hassan himself states in this article, I think we all knew in the back of our minds, even though we imagined this whole line, that there probably aren't any bad consequences. I think in the deep recesses of our minds, we kind of knew something bad could happen. The short-term dopamine-driven feedback loops that we've created are destroying how society works. No civil discourse, no cooperation, misinformation, mistrust. And it's not an American problem. This is not about Russian aid. This is a global problem. smh.com.au, December 15, 2017. It is interesting to note that Mark Zuckerberg studies psychology as well as computer science at Harvard, but nothing in this article is meant to portray him or any of these men as evil. They began as very intelligent young men trying to become successful, and some thought they could change the world for the better. But there is always the law of un- unintended consequences. Some are now expressing contrition and trying to change things for the better. It takes courage to speak out, as some have. However, there is a spirit being that the Bible calls the prince of the power of the air, and he is directing the course of this world. Ephesians 2:22. He's one of he's the one deceiving the whole world. Revelation 12:9. That's all.
All right. Any questions about the vocabulary?
Everything is okay with the vocabulary.
All right. Who said a Silicon Valley school that doesn't compute?
Uh, Richard Matt.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. And who writes for Australia's Sydney Morning Herald?
Okay. Okay. Tony Hassan, writing for Australia's Sydney Morning Herald, titled an
Yeah.
article, yeah, Facebook is ripping
Right.
society apart. Yeah.
And when did Chamat, wow, Paliha Pitaya join Facebook?
Okay. He joined Facebook in 2007.
Right. Okay. And what are the majors which Mark Zuckerberg studies at Harvard?
Mark Zuckerberg studied psychology at Harvard.
Right. Yes. So, if you were to live in a remote place, will you need an internet connection?
Actually, at the moment, I definitely need internet connection. Without internet
Mm-hmm.
connection, my life will be very boring.
Yes, of course. But how about if you are living in a remote area?
Mm,
Do you need it?
I I don't need I don't need remote place.
Mm.
Actually, I prefer to walk or prefer spend my time at crowded area such as Starbucks or other yeah crowded place.
I see, right. And if you were given a chance to be as rich as Mark Zuckerberg, where would you spend your money?
If I'm a billionaire or yeah, rich man like a Mark Zuckerberg, I
Hmm.
will spend my money. Actually, it's a very difficult question because his money is tremendous. I could imagine how much money he can, yeah,
Yes.
he has and he can use. Maybe I can build some city, smart,
Mm-hmm.
smart city, or I can my own city, like
Mm-hmm. Right.
like a king in the past.
Oh, wow, you can buy your own CD. You can
Yeah,
have your own
yes,
CD.
right.
Yes. As well, right. And what is your stand in the educational system? Do you agree that students should be stripped off from the use of computers or gadgets in schools?
Actually, at the moment, it's a very proper question in Korea education system, especially in this
Hmm.
COVID-19 situation. Government and the government education system ask us to online education for our kids, but
Hmm.
for the online education, they have to use computer or iPad or smart tablet, but I don't
Hmm.
think it's not effective than person to person, in person education. Yeah. When I
I see.
see my kids studying with computer or online education, they just click the button for the online title and
Hmm.
doing other thing, but nobody
Oh,
check. if my
see.
kids watching the screen or not.
Oh, that's the problem.
Actually, that's a
Yes.
problem, but for rich people or some um single single owned family,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, then their mother or father, one of their parents, can take care of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but for double income family,
Yes.
we just have to believe my kids, but
Mm-hmm.
actually it's not effective and yeah, it's not easy.
Yes, you're very correct. That's the problem. Yes, even these days, if there will be no one, yes,
Yeah,
to be there to check on them as well,
yeah.
right?
So
And it's a big
actually,
problem.
yeah, lots of people are worrying about the narrow equity gap in Korea, and
Hmm.
also there will be a big education gap by this kind
Yes.
of online education system.
Yes, right. It's really different, yes, from man to man. Yeah, face
Yeah,
to face is still better, yes, than this.
that's right.
Great. You're very correct. Yes. Well, then, do you have any question or any additional information
No,
about this?
everything is okay.
All right. Well, then, thank you so much there for today's class. Have a great weekend with your
Okay,
family.
bye bye.
Okay. Yeah. See ya next week.